Hello. Hey. Um, it's been a minute. Holy shit. It's been a long minute. And honestly, a lot of it was because of a trauma. Yeah, lots of trauma. Traumatized, dude. And like the longer I go around it, the more I realize how bad it is, how bad it affects me. Um, how hard communication is, how hard talking right is, how hard it feels to be in the public eye. Kind of scary. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just being a silly guy on the internet. And I don't know if you're just on social media in general, you see how wild it can get. Honestly, there's so many people. It's not like I don't know. It's not like I have issues with being in the public, but I've mentioned plenty of times before. Kind of just have my little happy circle of back, and I don't deviate from it. It gives me anxiety. Grew up only know mom, my dad, and my siblings. So I really, I don't know. It's just weird. It feels weird. I don't know what I'm doing myself. I know I've mentioned this before too. Times where I just kind of, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't do it myself. Like I have no goals. Goals are really good to set for yourselves, by the way. Set even small goals, really good for your brain. Um, don't know what I want to provide the internet sphere. Like honestly, maybe some people are doing it for casual fun and they don't have any rules or standards for themselves. And I agree with that. I'm fine with that. Do what you want with your um but I have self standards and my self standards are very high and I know what I like. I know what I like watching, what pertains me and it's very particular. I mean, hello, Spectrum, of course it's particular. And not many channels or anything that meet my particular wants. There's a few now that I've been finding. I'm like, oh yeah, I love entertainment. But I didn't know what I was doing. I know a little bit of what I'm doing now, but it's all still very eh, I don't know. It's just overwhelming. If you ever like imagine it's your first job ever. Imagine your first time entering the work sphere and you're kind of just confused and you don't know what you're doing and there's no rules. It's supposed to train you, but most jobs don't and just shove you in. Good luck. And that's exactly how I felt. I feel honestly how I feel. Floundering and just watch people try and learn. But when I watch someone, I just think I don't want to be like them. I want to do my own thing. Like who they are, I don't want to be them. I want to be them. They are. I don't want the same thing. I don't know. So many, a lot. A lot. And kind of something I've had issues with in person where I can't really get myself to go out much. I'm like not like anyone did anything. It's just that I don't think anyone can really ever understand how it feels going from smaller, well, this one's smaller family, just family, only your family, ooh, general public. Maybe some people can understand to a degree if they were homeschooled, but most kids that I knew, I don't mean homeschool as in the parents are doing it, as in it's online school, just at home. People are always like, "Ew, your parents should." They should. I don't know what they're doing. Um, go from just that though, the mother, father, siblings, that it, and then you try and go out in the world. The first times I went out was to meet my first online friends. It had been in years. There's no way to go back from all of that. I don't know how to word it. I just kind of shut down. What is there to say? What's there to say? I think honestly, a lot of socially awkward people. What I'm describing, I don't think that anyone will relate unless they have also been in the position of being around family and literally no one else. Unless they've experienced that, you can only try and explain it to you. That's it. Not like feelings are easy to explain. Why there were people who get training on how to understand them so that they know how to explain their feelings. I'm still learning. So I don't know. I don't know. I think that I just have certain standards for myself, and I was really hard and talking to a lot of different people, and I didn't know how to do boundaries. I didn't even know what boundaries I type of community I want. I know that right now I love everyone has reached out. I've had quite a few out and be like, "Hey, you good, Maddie? What's up? Just checking in. How you doing?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm alive. Sorry, I'm sorry I disappeared. I am. I'm really sorry. I just Could be isolation? I don't know. Kind of said things like I said, like I was gonna take a little bit of a step back, and yeah, I probably still need to do that. I probably need to do a lot shorter streams. I need to do probably on as many. Say I need to stop pressuring myself. All of my family has always been huge tryhards with jobs, like way huge overachievers. They have horrible mouths. They don't know how to talk to people, but they sure as shit know how to get the job done and be commended for it. They have always been really good at that. And I am no different. I do something where I have the perception that it is a job, and I go so hard that I crash, and question everything. Doing, doing. I actually think that a lot of people can understand that part. In this economy, you guys can get that. Like, I'm gonna go so hard at this job that's going to give me barely nothing, but at least I can eat a snack every now and then. Yippee! Life, isn't it so worth living like this? No, yeah, 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 not a bad joke. That's not what you think it is. It was a misery, not a take me out of here. Okay. I've also spent like the last I think 2 weeks just listening to other people talk, just listening. Like honestly, I think they've mostly been that men have introduced. Other women have been like, "Hey, Maddie, come talk to this." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, here I come. Take me." And then I just sit there and listen to them. And I give input sometimes. I'm like, all right, this is how people talk to each other. You guys know that conversating is just both talk about yourself to each other, relate each other, like go back and forth. So weird. Like that. I actually like it. Tell each other about each other. That's a conversation. But not everyone's gonna vibe with that method. Everyone in my group does, okay? Other things too that I've been doing, exercising again, which made me kind of hibernate fully for a full day. I slept for 4 hours and then some. I honestly don't remember how much longer after, but I did sleep for way too long. Really needed it, and I've literally only been doing like a minute on the bike. That's it. That's it. Because repots are actually exercise intolerant, which I really need to talk about. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people bring about what I not the normal. But there are bits and pieces that I think is perfectly fine people relating to. Oh, like something that I've been through is slightly similar to something you've been through. Oh yeah, validate yourself. You deserve it. I don't care. There's been so fucking many things. I'm like trying to go through the mental list. I can't believe it's been a week. I didn't realize it was a week. Just did. I've been playing Starbound. I've been playing Animal Crossing. I've been designing a new multi-design. I like it. A lot more saturated. Cute. I think it's very cute. Like this is like classy cute, I think. Whereas the design that I'm working on, bring it up. 1 second. On the right one. Yeah. Yeah. So my big thing was going cuter. I like pink. I like purple. I like multi. Damn. I think she looks cute. I think there's certain things I'm change. Like, okay, darker. I don't normally use the lasso. I know everyone was on the wild hype, into wild hype, but not too on it. Wait on Zach's job. Works or shifts. Not gonna come home and play home and like I wanna just not exist because I just worked a 12-hour shift. Really want to play Wilds now. Now that I did that, so the biggest trick that I do with any sort of character design is grayscale. And do this, you can kind of see like the key points. I think right here is currently drawing my eyes because that's so light. Probably want something lighter up here. Probably accomplish it. I guess the important thing for me was I fucking love anime. I love the style of anime. There are so many anime I love the style of. I love art a lot, especially made by actual people. It makes me very happy. So cute. I love her. So that's probably what she could come into. More purple, more pink. For me, more cutesy, but also still like I don't even know. Why does she always give me a specific vibe? It's like deranged girl next door. That's her vibe. Girl you find climbing in the trees and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? Well, her colors are a lot brighter. I think that a lot of people's eyes are drawn to brighter colors. Yeah. I wonder maybe this needs to be better instead of woodwork. can also work. It's so funny playing with numbers because you're like 1 or 2. Oh my god! It's like going to the eye doctor when they're like 1 or 2, and you're like, I don't know, they look the exact same. Except with colors. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm happy. Okay, no more looking. That's all you get to see. Cute. Love her. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that either. I've been focusing on art. I've just been doing a lot of art. Next thing I want to do is more video editing. I don't know what I want to give you guys, alright? Because sorry about it. Because I know that I am a fun person to hang out with. Probably more chilled than some other people. I do think there are some people who are like, if you want constant bam, 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 there are a lot of those. They're fun. I'm a little more chilled than that because I get too tired, sleepy coated. So, know what vibes I give. I don't know how to figure out how I want to stream, I guess. There's a lot of people who talk the chat the entire time, and with that, I like listening to it sometimes, especially if they're doing conversations that I enjoy. Sometimes they're talking about animes I've never seen, then I can't really participate. They're talking about psychology, I can usually know what they're talking about, enjoy it. So those are hit or miss for me. If they're just playing the games, I loved watching the ones they'd play horror games, read all the dialogue so I didn't have to, and do everything so I didn't have to play the game myself. Those are my favorites. Maybe that's what I need to do. It's just like I see these people do very specific genres and really know what they're doing. They know their niche, know like, to what their niche is, and they just seem to know what they're doing. They want to explore other avenues, of course, because you get stuck doing the same thing for years, then you're gonna get a little drained, burnt out. But good at what they do. I want to do that, but I don't know how to. I just don't. It's hard. It's hard doing everything on your own, dude. Video editing, art, everything. I was bound to burn out. Let's be real. Let's be real. I was bound to. So yeah, I'm fine. I said a whole lot of things that are like not fine, but I am fine. I'm not like disappearing, not quitting, just going slower. Can't slower. Allowing myself to have a lot more freedom because and I'm pretty sure it's a trauma response, but when I feel like I am trapped doing something, I can't do it. Just shut down. I don't want to do it. I will lay in bed and I rot because I don't want to do it. And I'll tell you exactly why. Oh, why? A parent to kind of just force you to do everything and never give you a single choice, and you're forced to do everything for your entire life. And don't want to do anything. You don't want to do anything. You sure as hell don't want to do a job. You don't want to do life. You don't want to do menial chores. You don't want to go shopping. You don't want to do any of that. You just don't. Because something that you were forced to do. If you're forced to do something instead of that thing being made enjoyable, then you're just not gonna want to do it. Not. And honestly, I feel like the only real way you can fix that is by having someone help you train your perception of something, so they would have to make it really positive experience repeatedly in order to something not feel like being forced on you for a chore or job or anything with pressure. You kind of have to have someone sitting there hand holding you to help you through it. Those aren't exactly readily accessible because everyone is trying to go through their own shit. We all have little demons to carry from childhood that we gotta fix. Different. Oh, literally all I'm doing. I'm just focusing on that and trying to ensure that I can still hold a modicum of decorum for the internet sphere. I mean, honestly, I love the streamers who say unhinged things, and I will always be one of them. Well, there's certain lines here for myself. I understand what my own lines are, what I'm comfortable with, what kind of community. Now, you're already all pretty awesome, and I am really kind of right in that high of so many of you reaching out to be like, "Hey, you good? What's up?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, you care about me? what? What? There's so many of you. Wow, I'm overwhelmed. I have a lot of feelings. Just need, yeah, I just need to slow down. I think maybe a lot of streamers will end up feeling this at some point or another where they need to figure out what they're doing themselves, what they actually want to do. Help themselves. If you go so hard all the time and you just overdo it and you work and work and work and work and work, you're gonna burn out. Fact of the matter. I didn't. I don't know. I felt like I had to go out in my head and thought, well, no one's gonna care anyways if I disappear. I made a minor comment, a little sentence, a little post, but that was it. I didn't bother actually making a video. I wasn't planning on being gone forever. I just need a little break. So that's my fault. I'm sorry. I'll do better next time. I will tell you guys next time instead of just making a post. Fun fact, guys, not everyone is sitting there watching your Twitter feed or your Blue Sky feed or your YouTube or whatever to see what you're saying. Some people kind of actually do it in the video format, or they won't know. FYI, there. I don't think that any of them are bad. Just letting you know. I think I fit better. I'll do why. I just need to better for myself. That's it. I don't think I have anything else to say. I need to keep relaxing a little and taking it slower. I still personally do not consume the native is of Minecraft actually. I love the curse Minecraft. I really watch the long plays or I can play it myself. Probably will never do those. Also why with Starbound being what I'm currently playing also start. Funny, I said I wasn't gonna play either of those, and then immediately both people who have never really played them came to me and said, "Hey, Maddie, play this with me." And I'm like, "Is it because I showed you I played all of it? Is that why you're now demanding I play it with you so I could just kind of carry through it?" God damn it! I'm gonna do it because I'm 100% of them because I love the games. But I said I was never gonna go back to it. And we all just kind of a little hypocrite every now and then. It's okay. Okay, you're allowed to change your mind over silly things. It doesn't make you a bad person. I used to think that way. I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't. I used to think that way. Change your mind on something? Crazy. Hypocrite. Bad thought process. Don't do it. I do not encourage it. I am telling you that is a horrible thought process. People are gonna change their minds on this human. Really don't have anything else to say. I need a mental break still. It's so hard. I think like literally the only other thing I can say is if at any point you reach a point in life where you talk, everyone around you's chatting and you could think of things to say, but you just don't feel like talking. It might be time for you to take a little bit of a solitary break or what's going on in your brain about why you feel so burnt out that you can't even get the words to come out of your mouth and take care of you. That is something that's important. Say, hey, yeah, I'm just we normally all hang out, but I just need a week to work on me. Like, not being there all the time does not mean that they're going anywhere. It just time is fleeting. I get it, but it is there for a long while. Feel better. Okay. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go play games and chill and eat my dinner. I just really had to hop on because you really seemed a little concerned. Good. I'm good. I swear. Burn out. Hear you.